Guys, it is time. These boxes are so heavy. Oh, good morning, guys. How are we all? Welcome back to the vlog. We're actually off to the hairdressers this morning because my roots need a touch up. This is my outfit of the day, although I think I'm going to be a bit hot in it. I'm kind of getting a bit ahead of myself with the whole autumn vibes. It is still currently like 28 degrees today. I'm not mad about it. I'm always happy for a bit of sun. I'm definitely ready for autumn fashion. I might have to ditch the jacket, but this is the look so far. I'd also like to say, if I sound a little bit nasally, it's because I haven't been very well. I actually feel a lot better. I just don't sound too great. And I am kind of struggling to breathe slightly. On that note, let's go get ourselves in the car.
Everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. Almost jumping, can tell from your body language. Okay, let's talk about the house I live in. I'm part of the car I'm driving.
I've arrived, and for once in my life, I am actually really quite early. So I think I've got time to go and get a Joe and the Juice. Haven't had one in so long, but the Tunicado is calling my name. The blooming sandwich maker is broken, so I'm gonna have to go to Pret, which is luckily just over the road. Do I get a chicken salad, tuna salad, or a tuna sandwich? Tuna sandwich it is. Fun times. Here is the salon that I go to, Edward James in Balham. My head feels so heavy. I have so many coils in here. Good morning. I left you yesterday, but I'm actually trying to decide if this bag looks right with this outfit. I feel like it's too light. In my head it looked good, but now I have it on, I feel like the bag's too light. What do you think? You need to tell me. I feel like it would look better with a black bag. This outfit maybe. By the way, I'm actually in love with this blazer. It's so lovely. I showed you in my last video, so don't really want to bang on about it too much. I just wish it was a little bit shorter. Like, it's so long on me. I think it only comes in one size though. Like, it's very, very big. Like, if you're a little bit taller it would be fine, but I'm not very tall. Like, I could genuinely wear this as a dress. It actually might look quite good as a dress, you know. Imagine like with long boots. Could look quite good, but yeah, I feel like the bag, it's not a vibe, is it? I mean, the bag is a vibe. I love my bag, don't get me wrong, but with this outfit, I don't think it's right. Oh, I haven't even shown you my hair. Have you even noticed a difference? I'm so much lighter than I was yesterday. So what I thought we were gonna do is make my roots darker and my hair blonder. But Harriet was like, why don't we kind of switch it up a little bit and make your hair lighter but not look as bleached? And I feel like she's absolutely nailed it. So it's kind of like a very natural blonde. She's lifted my roots to a lighter colour and then done a full head of highlights. And I have to say, it feels amazing. It feels so healthy. She put a treatment on it too. I've got 2 tape extensions on either side, which are beauty work, so I'll find them for you. I actually think they've changed the tape slightly, so they're even more discreet than ever. I just have 2 of those either side just to make it a little bit thicker, and then it also holds a curl a little bit better as well. Although at the moment the weather is so humid, my hair is just dropping like crazy. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. I think it looks really, really, really nice. It just looks really fresh. She also cut, well, not too much off of it. We were going to go like much shorter, like I was going to go to here, but because it's like really long and healthy at the moment, we decided just to leave it. But what do you think? Should I have had some more off of it? She really shaped it around the front. But yeah, should I have gone shorter? Or do you think it looks nice? Let me know. Do you even notice that it's even blonder? I feel like often when I get my hair done, everyone in the comments is like, it doesn't look any different. I feel like I've had the same hair for so many years. I should actually show you photos though of what my hair looked like at school, because honestly, you wouldn't even recognize me. Like, genuinely, it was crazy. I used to have jet black hair, then I had red hair for a long time. Like, I had every color hair, brown hair, and then I don't even know what age I was, I started going blonde, and I feel like this is the color that I'm meant to be, personally. Whenever I have dark hair, it just doesn't suit me at all. Anyway, let's go and make some food, although I don't actually know what I've got in the fridge at all. I think it's gonna have to be scrambled egg and avocado, and I think I've got some tomatoes actually, but I haven't got any bread. And then I have the biggest and such an exciting unboxing to do with you all. I can't wait. I have had a little peek, but I've actually been waiting for you guys to do it with you, so let me go and show you what it is. We'll make some foods, and then we'll do that. I can't tell you how badly I need to get a shed, because this is all of my garden furniture in this room, like the umbrella and everything. Anyway, here are the parcels I have to unbox with you all. We've got Abercrombie, COS, H&M, and also Massimo Dutti. But we're not actually gonna do this today because today we're gonna do this, guys. I have the biggest MYTHERESA order to share with you all. Like, I have 3 big boxes full of stuff. Like, this is gonna be the best video ever. Like, best unboxing ever. But first of all, I need to get some scrambled egg in me because I need some energy. Okay, let's not judge my fridge, but I think it's gonna be slightly empty and a little bit of a mess. Well, not too messy, not too bad. I feel like tonight I'm gonna have salmon poke bowl, however you want to say it. I think I'm gonna have that tonight. But today I would have had cucumber salad, but I don't have any cucumber, so that's impossible. Maybe I'm just gonna have a scrambled egg with tomatoes. I've got half an avocado. Should I do 3 eggs? Yeah, let's do 3. Getting that protein in. I don't know if any of you also feel this way, but does the white bit in the egg make you feel sick, or is it just me? You know, like this bit, I can't cope. Like this, what is this? I have to take it out. Definitely not my favorite breakfast of all time, but it will do the job. As I say, I don't have any bread. So avocado, smoked salmon, and scrambled eggs. I realized I had some smoked salmon, so I popped that in. Tomatoes and a little slice of goat's cheese. Very random, the goat's cheese, but kind of just fancied it. Really trying to be healthy these next few months. I felt like I went wild this summer with what I ate. I had a great time and I don't regret a single thing that I did, but I really did eat a lot of ice cream. I drank a lot of alcohol and I just had a bloody great time. I always feel better when I'm eating healthier. I feel less lethargic, have more energy, like my clothes fit me better. So I'm determined to get back on it, even though I would much rather be eating Eggs Benedict right now instead of this, but anyway. Guys, it is time. These boxes are so heavy. I can't even tell you. I got so much cute stuff inside here and we're gonna do the biggest unboxing. But before I start, I need to very proudly tell you all that this part of the video is in collaboration with MYTHERESA. I actually cannot believe I'm saying that. I have shopped with them for so many years. I've bought countless amounts of things from them. If you've never heard of them before, they are one of the best places to shop designer online. They stock so many different brands. The delivery is always amazing. The customer service is so good as well. And something that I also really love about them is their return system is so easy too. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't often send that much back, but when you're buying designer items, which are often of a higher price point, it's always nice to have that peace of mind that you can return things if they don't fit right, or even if you've just changed your mind. I honestly, hand on heart, love MYTHERESA, and I'm so excited to show you all of the bits that I picked up, guys. This is very much an autumn inspired haul. And here is item number 1. I saw this on the website, I've never seen it before in real life. This is Max Amara. It kind of looks black on camera, but it is in fact navy and it's a cape. I feel like I'm gonna have to style each of these items up so we can see them to their full potential. So let me come back with this style. You know what, I went to go and put on a pair of tailored trousers with this, but I thought I'd just quickly try it on because I couldn't wait any longer. And I actually think it looks really nice with the outfit I have on. I feel like it really dresses it down, but it's such a simple, easy look. So just have on a plain white t-shirt, some dark blue denim jeans, and then the cape over the top. I've then just added a tan handbag because I love tan against navy. I always think it looks so good. This is the first thing that I am genuinely in love. Like, I love the length of it. It's like the perfect length. You can also undo the arms and it turns into a proper cape. You see, like that? So it's like multifunctional as well. It's also a really great transitional piece. Like, this is like the perfect thing to wear this time of year. You know, when it's still hot but you're over kind of like summer outfits, this is fab. And then as it goes like more into winter and as it gets a little bit cooler, you can really layer up and put a roll neck underneath this as well. The quality of it is amazing. The buttons, just everything about it. Let me show you the buttons up close so you can see the detail on them too. It's honestly stunning. 10 out of 10. I will most definitely be keeping it. Do you know what as well? I think I'd really love it in like a camel colour. I wonder if they do it in camel, because it would be so nice in, you know, that classic Max Amara camel colour. Let me just do up the buttons so you can see how it looks done up as well. No, I'm sorry, it's actually gorgeous. Well, that was a good start. I definitely have more clothes to show you, but let's do some accessories, because you all know I'm a handbag girl, and of course there are a couple of handbags in this order. So let's start off first of all with this one. I've actually never seen this bag in real life. I've seen it online, but I've never seen it in person. So it is from Saint Laurent, as you guys can see. Of course, it comes in the iconic box and the dust bag as well. And oh, it's such a nice colour. Do you know? It's actually lovely in real life. But this is the new vanity. No, stop. This is actually stunning. Look at this. It actually comes in a few different colours. I've seen it in khaki. I've also seen it in black, but of course this is the cream version. Let me once again show you it up close. I love the quilting on it. I feel like I need to put a cream outfit on so you can like envision this. Maybe getting a little bit ahead of myself with the chunky knit considering it is 28 degrees today, but in a few weeks it will be knitwear weather, and I just want to show you how nice this bag looks against this jumper. No, this is honestly such a gorgeous handbag. Like, look at this. And as I say, I love the way you can also wear it like this too. So chic. I actually haven't had a new YSL bag in such a long time, and I just think this is gorgeous. I would like to say though, I'm actually on a hunt for a cream handbag, so I did actually pick up 2 from MYTHERESA, and you're going to have to help me pick which one I should keep. So this is bag number 1, but we have another one. So it's from Tod's, if you can't already tell by the packaging. Everything from MYTHERESA is always impeccably packaged. It's like Christmas when I get a parcel from them. So here is the dust bag, and I feel like even though this bag is a very similar colour to the YSL, they're going to be very, very different styles of handbag. Like, the colour is very, very similar, but very different. I've also never seen this in real life either, but oh wow, this is giving chic. I really like it. It's very understated. It's very if you know, you know kind of vibes. And it's also a very reasonable price as far as designer handbags go. Do you know what? This is really, really, really quite lovely. The leather on it is absolutely gorgeous too. I love how it's so easy, just kind of sits over your arm like that. Like, it's such a comfortable bag to wear. Like, I can tell that just by putting it on for 30 seconds. Like, it's just the perfect length on me. Wow, this is really nice. Oh my goodness, I feel like they're both gorgeous, but both so different. Do I keep both? Like, or do I send one back? What do we think? You're gonna have to help me on this one. I don't even know how this one opens. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's really smart. Watch this. So it opens like this. I love that. Ignore my nails. I've said this about 100 times in my videos just recently, but my nails are just hideous. I feel like this has got potential to be the next it bag. Like, I love this. I love it a lot, but this Todd one, like, I really love. But we have more, don't panic. I actually picked up a very cute little accessory from Ferragamo, and I actually think it's very clever because it's a belt, and a very, very beautiful one at that. It's got a gold buckle on it. So simple, and we'll just go with everything. But one side of the belt is cream, which I love. Like, it actually looked really lovely with this outfit I've got on right now, any kind of neutral tones. But you can remove the buckle, switch it round, and on the other side is the most gorgeous dusky pink colour. And there is nothing I love more than things that can be worn multiple ways, because you really get your cost per wear out of them there. I love it. Now we're back onto clothes, mainly because I need to get out of this jumper because I am overheating. What should we do first? Let's do the cream suit. Instead of doing an all cream look, I've ended up doing an all black look. So I wanted to show you a couple of pieces with an all black outfit. So the top, from here, it doesn't look like anything special, but if I get up close, you'll be able to see there's a really discreet and very understated YSL logo. The top is also semi-sheer, and it's just so gorgeous in real life. I love the fact that obviously it has a logo, but it's not so in your face. And there's something else I'm wearing that I also picked up, is this YSL belt. And I really felt like I didn't need any more YSL belts. I have a few, you'll all know that already. But this one, I just love it. It's so small. Like, the logo is so tiny, but you can still see it, but it's once again like the top, it's not in your face. Super chic, and I just love this. Like, this whole black look together with gold jewellery. I think it's a vibe. I think I may just have unintentionally saved the best thing until last. This cream suit is incredible. Like, honestly, made to perfection. It's from Totem. It's the most gorgeous fit, the most gorgeous quality. This suit is really giving boss lady energy. Like, I love it. I even really love the tortoiseshell buttons. I feel like they make it a little bit more casual, so you could definitely wear it in the daytime as well. But the whole look worn together, so good for an evening out, you know, like drinks with the girls. Wow, that was a really good order. I'm so happy. But that is everything I picked up. I didn't want that haul to end. That was like Christmas for me. But I hope you liked everything I picked up. If there's anything in particular you wanted to get your hands on, it will all be linked down below in the description box. You can shop everything from there. But on that note, I'm gonna get out of this suit because I'm going nowhere today and this suit deserves somewhere better than my sofa. From all those chic outfits to now just me in a Skims tracksuit. And I couldn't be happier about it. Don't get me wrong, I love my outfits, I love my accessories, but when I'm at home, this is how you're gonna find me. Or maybe sometimes in pajamas. Actually, not even sometimes, a lot of the time in pajamas as well. I feel like it's so dark today and horrible. It really, really, really feels like autumn. And don't get me wrong, I'm not now having a chill day. I've got work to do on my laptop, but I'm gonna try and make it as tranquil as I can. Why am I also hungry again? Like, I don't understand that. Why am I always so hungry? I even had 3 eggs thinking it would make me not so hungry. Maybe I should have a cup of tea. What could I have as a snack that's healthy but also gonna fill me up? I just realized I have some dates and peanut butter. I melted a little bit of chocolate for the top. Dark chocolate, you know, the Lindt sea salt. I only did half a cube, so there's not a lot here at all. I should really put the dates in the fridge for a bit. Let's see how they taste anyway. So tasty. And a gut health doctor, I think I told you this before, but a gut health doctor once told me it's good for your gut. Dates, peanut butter, really good. 10 out of 10. Don't candles just make such a difference to the ambiance? Ambiance, that sounded so posh, but like just, it's so cozy in here now there's 2 candles lit. I would actually quite like to see if I could light that fire. Maybe not a good idea to do that on my own, but it must work. Must do, surely. I'm also a little bit scared. This cable honestly drives me mad, like so ugly. Like, look at this whole situation going on here. Just not it, is it at all? But in time, it will all look perfect. And for now, I'm still happy. Do you know what? I really do love this fireplace. I just don't love the colour of it. It's so nice though. Like, look at all of the detail in it. And the marble sort of surround. I don't really love this red, I don't know what this tile is. Is it granite? I don't know what it is. I don't love that too much. It's also very dusty in there. I've just realised that. Do you know, I've not touched that at all, other than hoovering around it since I moved in. I can't wait to get this place going. Like, I'm actually so excited for the reno. Like, it's actually making me so happy just thinking about it. Well, good morning, or should I say good afternoon, because it's currently 3:30 p.m. and it is 28 degrees today. 28 degrees. When I left my house, it actually said 33 degrees, which is just insane. And I always see today as the first day of autumn. Today is the 1st of September, and even though it's technically not the first day of autumn, I think the first day of real autumn is the 22nd of September. I just always see this as like cozy season beginning. Like, September for me is when we start wearing layers and knitwear and all the rest of it. And honestly, 28 degrees, I should be at the beach. Currently sat outside the hospital because I had an appointment just now for a lump that I actually had on my leg, although it's not really like a lump, it's like this band of like dipped skin, fat, don't really know what it is, that appeared on my leg over the last few months. But anyway, we've just had a scan and everything looks fine, so that's nice to have the peace of mind. But I think now I'm going to nip to the shops and I'm going to go and get my food for the week. Today is currently Sunday and I feel like starting the week in a really organised way. I'm going to plan my dinners out so I don't go ordering takeaways. Although, to be fair, in this lovely weather, I feel like I should be in a pub garden or something. Just remembered it's Sunday and all the shops are shut. But there is a Tesco Extra that's 24 hours, so we can at least get some water. Seeing this has reminded me, do you remember that like Barnaby bear ham when you were a kid? Is that still a thing? My mum would never let us have it. And when I think about it, it's kind of gross, but this has reminded me of that ham. Honestly, all I want to do is buy biscuits. These are the best biscuits ever. But I just also need to, also these. Oh my god, the Fox's jam and cream, so good. And the most basic food shop of all time. Can you believe I've just really cut my lip eating a peach? I basically bit into the peach and my nail caught on my lip. And then it's all like ripped it open. I'm so used to wearing nails that have varnish on them, like Biab. And it makes your nails so much kind of softer. I can't explain, like real nails are so sharp. And I've already just cut my lip. Anyway, I just got home to the most beautiful bouquet of flowers. Look at these. Reese got them for me. How cute of him. I'm gonna put them in a vase right now. How blooming gorgeous are they? Look at the size of this lily. Imagine how big they're gonna be when they all open up. So pretty. Do you know what? Buying flowers for someone is the best thing ever. Whenever Reese treats me to a bunch of flowers, it honestly makes my entire week. I have to say, he has always been good at buying flowers. I think we'd only been dating about 2 weeks, and I'd actually been ill, to be fair. I'd had COVID and I was just getting over it, but I still wasn't feeling 100%. And he brought round to my house a huge bouquet of flowers and melon, because I love melon, any type of melon. Watermelon is a personal favourite, but he got me like a selection of melon. I can't remember what else there was. There was food and flowers, and that is the way to my heart. I actually placed an Amazon order the day before yesterday, and inside here I have something I'm going to use to make my dinner. I caved and I bought it just because I felt like it would make my life a lot easier whilst making something I'm currently addicted to eating. If I can ever get this open, I'll show you what it is. I actually got a few other bits as well. Number one is a microphone. So when I'm vlogging, I can use a mic sometimes, you know, like when I'm over here, for example, and like, it's very echoey, I'm very far away. It would just be great if I had a little microphone that I could use and still speak to you at a distance. So I picked this up, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. Well, you guys actually let me know how I get on with it, because you'll have to tell me how the sound quality is. I'm also really rubbish with tech stuff, so setting it up is gonna be a little bit of a nightmare, but I'm gonna give it a go. I also got 2 new books because I am very much in my book reading, hate saying an era, but it is an era for me. But do you know what? I don't know if I've said this to you before, but I never read a book other than Biff, Chip and Kipper in primary school until last year. I went on holiday with my family last year. My sister bought a couple of books from the airport, and whilst on the flight, she said, why don't you just have a go at reading? Like, I know you weren't very good at reading when you were younger. I'm also very dyslexic, which is another reason I'm not very good at reading, but I also have a really, really small attention span. I struggle to sit still and sort of focus on a book, well, I did when I was younger. I've discovered, as an adult, if I'm into what I'm reading, I can actually really focus on it. It's the first ever book I read as an adult last year. It was called Mad Honey. I loved it. It was so good. I think it took me like 5 days to read, and I was reading it a lot. I'm a slow reader, but I just loved switching off and not being on my phone, and it was just like another outlet. Then I didn't read again, truthfully, until I went to Dubai in May of this year, and at the airport, I bought a Colleen Hoover book called Verity, which I loved. It was so, so, so good. Like, genuinely 10 out of 10 book. I mean, I've read 2 books, probably not the best critic in the world, but I did really enjoy it. And then I also bought another book, I think it was called The Handmaid, and I really loved that too. Shock, I prefer things that are a little bit kind of thriller, horror, true crime. You know me well enough by now to know that is my thing. And then since those books, I've read the whole sequel of The Handmaid, because there's 3 books in total. And I then read It Ends With Us, the Colleen Hoover book, which they recently turned into a movie. I did really enjoy the book, but you already know, because I told you in another vlog, didn't really love the movie. But I have now bought 2 more books. This one is November. I've heard lots about this, and it's meant to be really good. I truthfully haven't read the blurb or anything, but I've heard good things, and I've enjoyed her other books as well. The other one I got was also from Colleen Hoover, and it is called Too Late. Heard very good things about this as well. But honestly, guys, if you're into reading, send over your book recommendations, because I'm so here for it. I have found that, well, something I'm going to really try and do is in the evenings, instead of scrolling on my phone, I'm going to be going to bed early. I'll give that a go anyway. I'm usually the person that stays up until 3 AM. Wish I was joking. I just never ever go to sleep on time. But instead of scrolling on my phone, I'm going to try and read a book, and I'm going to try and make books like a permanent thing in my life, not when I'm just away on a trip or on holiday. I just feel like a lot of the time I just don't have the time, but I'm going to make the time because I just think it's good for me. But the reason I placed the whole order, truthfully, it was for this. It's not very aesthetic, doesn't really go with the vibe of the kitchen, but I don't really care because I cannot wait to use this. This is, I forget what the technical name is, but it's basically a cucumber slicer. It's called something, and I can't think, but it means instead of chopping the cucumber, I can just slice it on the board. Apparently you have to be careful because this part's really sharp and it can be a little bit dangerous, but let me wash it And then I'm gonna make an egg and cucumber salad. Okay, she's washed, she's clean, and she's ready for the cucumber slicing. By the way, do you remember I made that smoked salmon and cream cheese cucumber salad? And I said it was nice, but I didn't love it. Well, since then I think I've eaten it 5 times because it's not like incredible, but it's so fresh, it's so crunchy, it's just so tasty. And I've just become obsessed with cucumber. And I did make an egg salad the other day with cucumber and it was great, so we're gonna do it again today because I boiled some eggs actually. Here are said eggs. I feel like I'm on an episode of Blue Peter, really showing my age with that one. Was it Blue Peter? I think it was. Where they used to say, this is what I prepared earlier, or was that Art Attack? I can't remember, but here is something I prepared earlier. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, baby. The only thing is it makes it really, really thin, but actually that's quite good actually. I think when I did it, maybe the cucumber slices were too thick. Okay, I need to be careful of my fingers now. That will do, that will do. I'm kind of just making this recipe up myself. I think tomato is probably not the best idea because when you shake it all, the tomatoes are just gonna go everywhere. Now I'm adding the boiled eggs. Last but not least, red onion. I should have done this on my chopper, shouldn't I? Should we try and give it a go? Oh my God, I love this thing. Look at it. Let's add a little bit of salt. And last but not least, mayonnaise. This is the unhealthy part. I wish I had another substitute for mayo, but I don't. Okay, I've got myself all cozy on the sofa and I'm gonna give you a little taste test on this. It looks horrible, but I bet you it tastes great. By the way, these flowers are over 2 weeks old and I can't actually believe it because in my experience, hydrangeas always die really quickly whenever I bought them from a florist, but these are just incredible. Obviously this one's on its way out and so is the white one, but the pink one still looks so fresh. Let's do the taste test. No guys, this is so good. Honestly delicious. This is the best one I've made yet. And do you know why I think it's so good? The cucumber tastes better being thinner. And I know that it probably can't even be possible, but it really does. Well, today really is the most grizzly, grey and awful day. Shall I turn the lights on in here? Is that better? Kind of don't like the yellowness, but maybe this is better. I can't decide. Let's just leave them off. It's easier that way. I swear if the whole of autumn is like this, I'm gonna be so sad. You know when I say I love autumn, I love those sunny, crisp, like cold days, but I don't love the grey and the rain. I so struggle to film in this bathroom. I don't know what it is about it, but I just start sweating and it makes me all like, I don't even know, but it just is the worst place for me to film. I think that's because there's so much stuff in here. Like you can't see it, but all around me are beauty products and everything is just, it's kind of organised, but like it's messy organised. And it definitely doesn't give tranquil and peaceful at all. But when the reno starts, sorry, there's a mirror just in the corner down here if you're wondering where I'm looking. This bathroom is actually going to be extended. So this room that I'm in right now will actually become the master bedroom and there'll be lots of changes going on in here. Like the whole thing is going to be changed. Then this wall here that you can't quite see is going to be extended into what is the existing bedroom right now, just to make this space a lot bigger. I think there'll even be room for a bath underneath the window just here and a big vanity unit over here. Obviously everything is being redone. I have actually been looking online the past week at bathrooms and like what kind of style I want to go. Do you know those sort of like marble mosaic tiles? I don't want to do big slabs of marble because number one, it is expensive, so expensive, and I do not want to be shelling out that kind of money on a bathroom. But I really love that look where it's like marble tiles. I think sometimes it's like marble effect tiles, it's not even marble. You can get kind of rounded version which almost looks like fish scales, but you can also get like rectangular ones and I just think they look so chic, you know, with like a white sink and bath. I really love that vibe. But I do actually have 2 bathrooms which I'm doing up and I can't decide whether to do them both matching or to do them slightly different. What do you think? Do you feel like you should kind of do each bathroom differently or keep it all very uniform? I actually really do love like looking at interiors. The only thing I really struggle with is decision making, and there's so many decisions to be made and they're really big ones as well, and I feel like the pressure is too much. Like I can't make decisions for myself. But then when I ask people, everyone's opinion's always 50-50. Like half the people say they like it, the other half say they don't. So it's like I still need to make the decision for myself because no one is helping. Because basically every single room in the house, the kitchen, the utility, the pantry, the sitting room, the main living room, the dining area, the kitchen, the downstairs loo, all the bedrooms, the bathrooms are all being done at the same time. There are so many things I need to choose. And honestly, I struggle to choose what I want for dinner, let alone what colour I want my kitchen to be. I've always loved kitchens that are wood. I mean, obviously like the door is wood, but I mean it's also like a wood colour. I think that looks great, but because I want wooden floors, I feel like the wood kitchen against a wooden floor might just be a bit too much wood. So now I'm swaying more to a white kitchen with marble tops and wooden floors. Although I won't get real marble tops because I've heard they are a pain in the neck to look after. And honestly, as much as I like to keep my things nice, I also like to be able to live without worrying, so I'm not going to get marble countertops. I did actually see though a really lovely vanity unit for the bathroom. I think it was from a brand called Luso Stone. I don't know if I'm making that up. They do incredible baths as well. But it's white with a marble top and it's so lovely. But I'm also thinking the same thing about the bathroom. Like, is marble a bad idea in the bathroom? Imagine if I got makeup on it and things like that. It'd be a bit of a nightmare. But even though this bathroom will be the master bathroom, it won't be the one that I use because, well, I will use it of course, but the one in the other room is the one that I will do my makeup in and things like that, because that room is going to become my dressing room and therefore the bathroom off of it, like the ensuite, will become my kind of beauty room. So that's going to have loads of storage, so I don't have this issue which I have right now, which is stuff all around me. But I've asked a couple of times on Instagram. I don't think I've asked you on vlog though yet, but if any of you have ever worked with an interior designer that you recommend, please, please, please leave their information below, like their Instagrams or even their email, you know, because at this point I really, 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 really just need a little bit of help, because having all these decisions to make, from sofas, beds, bed linen, like paint colour, carpets, wooden floors, kitchen cupboards, bathrooms, like it's so much to think about. It's so like, it's just a lot, and I kind of just feel like I'd love to sort of soundboard some ideas off of someone and just have a little bit of help from an expert. But I have looked at a few interior designers, but I felt like none of them really matched my vibe. But does that matter? Can they just kind of like adapt to your vibe? Or do you think it's better to find someone who kind of gets the vibe? So if you've got any friends that are interior designers, or maybe even you're an interior designer, then send them my way, please. This blush is so nice. It's from NARS. It's a liquid blush and I love it. I actually lost the last one I had, but I just replaced it because I really missed it. It's just such a lovely, kind of very pigmented liquid blush, but it doesn't go cakey. It gives you a little bit of a highlight at the same time. I've also got to start packing all of my stuff up because during the work, I am not going to be living here. It was a big decision to make, but I decided, and I got told the work would get done a lot quicker if I was not in the house, because then they don't have to worry about it being warm and being like insulated and things like that when the roof is off. Because if you didn't know, I'm extending the roof over, not me personally, but that's what's happening, and out to bring the rooms that are currently in the eaves out of the eaves. This is going to be such a niche thing, but some of you might relate to this, but I've been using these eyebrow pencils from MAC for I don't even know how many years, forever, since I've ever done my makeup practically. And just recently they have changed them. So I use the shade Lingering, and honestly one of these eyebrow pencils would probably last me about 4 to 6 months. But they've recently changed to a much thinner kind of top, which is great because you can definitely get a more defined kind of brow and line with it. However, they last 2 weeks. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The amount of product in here is minuscule. Over the summer, and I'm literally talking, let's say June, July, August, I have gone through 4 of these. Like, are you joking? I don't even do my makeup every day. And when I was in Ibiza, I ran out of brow pencil. So I went to the MAC shop in Ibiza town, and they had the old version, so I bought 4 of them. I have to say, the new ones are good. The brow pencil really defines your brows, but these last so much longer. The MAC headquarters, if you ever listen to this video, you need to sort your brow pencils out, okay? Do you know something I really miss, and I'm ashamed to admit? I miss so much my under eye filler. I don't think I told you guys on vlog. I definitely mentioned it on Instagram. I mean, you might have noticed, or maybe not. But over the last few months, well, it was back in probably June, I had all of my filler in my face dissolved, except for my lips. My lips are still a little bit filler in those. I haven't had them done for over a year though, but the rest of my face had gone so pillow facey and puffy. The filler was all holding water and I just felt like it was time to dissolve. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I'm so happy with how like I look now. I feel like I don't look as puffy and I just look more like myself. I do miss a little bit of under eye filler. I feel like my eye, like here, I just look tired all the time. And I'm definitely not against filler. Like I would have a little bit put back in, like under my eyes, because as I say, I'm missing that. But I think I just went too overboard. And even doctors say that they didn't know that filler kind of expands over the years. So we're always topping it up thinking we need a top up. When in reality, you don't need any more because it's expanding. Even now, when I look back at photos of how big my cheeks were, they were actually quite insane. And I literally didn't even realise it, which is kind of scary. Well, I mean, I did kind of realise it because that's why I got the filler dissolved. But still, you kind of become blind to it. And we get these things done because we think we're going to look better with them. When truthfully, I think the best thing to do is get skin treatments, have a good skincare routine, you know, have facials and things like that, and I honestly think you get better results than pumping your face full of filler. And I really learned that the hard way, that's for sure. I can't find my favourite lip liner, so I'm having to use this. This is Soar from MAC, but it's a little bit too purple almost for me. I usually use Spice. Like finding the right colour lip liner is one of the hardest tasks in the world. Like, they look different on everyone, so I might watch someone's YouTube video and think, wow, her lip liner looks great, I'm gonna buy it, I put it on myself, and it looks totally different. I mean, this looks a little bit purple. Let's put some gloss over it and hope for the best. I love this lip gloss so much. It's Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Lip Plump something. Pillow Talk Big Plump Gasm. I got it in the shade Fair Medium. This is my second one of these lip glosses, and they were only launched a few months back, but the packaging is vile, okay? Like, look at this. Like, why is that just the most ugly thing ever? It looks like it's smoking a cigarette. And it also leaks so much. Look at all the product around the lid. But the gloss itself is 10 out of 10, and it actually does plump your lips. I love it. I swear, whenever I do my makeup on camera, it never goes as good as when I do it when I'm off camera. It's honestly the weirdest thing. I feel like the pressure of you all staring at me, even though you're not actually staring at me in real life, but you know what I mean, it really gets to me. I'm gonna quickly blow dry my fringe forward. Do you know what, my hair is already starting to drop out. I blow dried it half an hour ago, and look at it, it's so humid. I should have used my GHD wand instead today. By the way, this is the best hair serum in all of the world. I've told you about it so many times, but I need to tell you again. It's the Kerastase Elixir Ultime. It is the best ever. I love it. It's so good for making your hair super glossy and shiny, and it also smells incredible. Like, it's just unbelievable. I don't even think I told you what I'm getting ready for, did I? I don't even think I said good morning to you all this morning. But sometimes in my vlog, it kind of drives me crazy that I say morning 150 times. Like, it's obviously a new day. But yeah, I'm just going into the city for a day of meetings, which is fun. I don't actually mind doing that. Okay, I think that is the best we're gonna get today. I kind of look like one of those Afghan hounds, you know, those dogs with the really long hair. That is what I look like. Just realised I didn't do setting spray. Let me quickly pick an outfit and I'll come back and show you. Okay, so my outfit, I've gone for a full cream look, which is actually quite risky considering it's raining, but I'm going to be in taxis and stuff, so it's fine. I also wanted to look very put together, and I'm feeling like a CEO in this outfit. I feel very professional. So my shirt is mango, which is so comfortable. Super silky on my skin. My belt is Ferragamo, the one from my MYTHERESA haul. My trousers are Reese. For jewellery, I don't have a watch on because I'm going into London, so I've just got my Pandora cuff bangles on. I have my Cartier Love Bangle and Justin Clue. I've got my Justin Clue necklace on. And then my earrings, I still have on the same ear stack as I've had on honestly for the last couple of weeks. It is Missouri diamond studs, the large ones and the mini ones, and then my Cartier Love hoops. I've really been enjoying this little stack, I have to say. Then for my bag, it's time to make a decision. I have been umming and ahhing in the mirror about which one to wear for the longest time. Do I keep the Todd one? It does look really lovely with this outfit. Or do I go with the YSL? Well, on that note, I need to go and catch the train, and I'm going to wrap this video up. You're not coming with me to London because truthfully there is going to be nothing for you to see. But also I'm going to start a new vlog tomorrow. So I just want to have this afternoon off vlogging, and I'll pick my vlog camera up again tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. I love you all very much. My next video is going to be a huge well, it's going to be a vlog, but it's also going to be a huge haul of all of the things that I picked up over the last few weeks. So I think that is going to be very fun. As always, have a wonderful week. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!